Guys, welcome back to another episode of Birdies with Boynsy, and boy has the weather produced. Crowquip and Ashworth, long-time supporters of the channel, have agreed to do a giveaway of this wonderful waterproof suit. Not the hat, not the Boynsy hat that always comes out when it's raining, but this wonderful Ashworth suit that we're stocking in the Wilder Kent Pro Shop. We're going to have a giveaway, episode 100. We'll tell you how you can enter that. So thank you to Ashworth for sorting that out, but let's get onto the shot today. Rob Frost, he wants to play good. He's asked me, if you hit a great drive on 4 or 18, how do you deal with the shot from 40, 50 yards if you're not that confident with the loft in your hand? Well, first of all, I'd say, Rob, if you're hitting your drive to 40 yards short of 18, you could just probably kick it on there if you wanted. You haven't got to worry about that loft. I've got 3 balls on the floor here. I'm going to show you a 7, an 8 and a 9 iron, how to play that shot. We're still going to have that ball further back in the stance, back and through, get the forward downward compression into the back of the ball. I think it's just going to be quite hard to judge the distance with a 7 iron from here. Why are we hitting a 7 iron from 40 yards would be my question to you, Rob. Sounds like we're being a bit negative with it after we've hit a brilliant drive. Make sure we get that acceleration and just trust the length of backswing. So let's give the 7 a go. Not bad for distance, nice and safe. So there's your safe option, but we just haven't quite judged the ground. It's just drifted off a little bit to the right. Let's try with the 8. We're going to move to the 8 iron. All I'd expect to see with this is the ball fly a little bit higher, land closer to the target and not roll as much. Ball back in the stance, just trust how far back and through we're going, and hopefully we can get that distance control. Not bad for distance. That touch, that feel's just going to feed in. Let's move to the 9. Again, same little changes that we're going to see. Ball's going to fly a little bit further. I'd maybe be expecting to see this one land just on the fringe. Both balls just feeded off to the right, just moved on the ground. So just try and practice that 9 iron. This is getting into more of the club that's got the loft. So once we're getting that confidence, we can increase the loft, increase the height, and hopefully get these balls closer. So there's your nice safe options. When we get behind the bunker, we're not going to have the choice to be safe. We're exactly the same distance here, but we're just a little bit further down the right-hand side. And as you can see, we can't land the ball where that 7 iron, 8 iron, and maybe even that 9 iron just landed. So all we're going to do is move up to the pitching wedge. Hopefully this should have enough height to cover the bunker and not run too far through the green. Again, as I said, Rob, from here, I'd be looking to more use the sand wedge or the lob wedge to ensure we get that height to cover it. But let's have a go with the pitching wedge first. The pitching wedge, we're keeping everything the same as with the 7, 8 and 9. Because it's got more loft, it's going to go higher and it's not going to run as far. Ideally want to land this on the green, but that might have too much distance to run through. So as we can see there, the ball's even just drifted out to the right a bit. Maybe I've just opened the face. Maybe I've just given it a little bit more up. Let's try it with that sand wedge. Sand wedge, this is more my wheelhouse. These are the ones that I'm looking to go close. We had a chip in on the last video. Can we replicate that here? Keeping everything the same. Fall back in the stance. I can just trust the distance a bit more, accelerate through. The acceleration through here, key on every shot. And there we go, no surprise. I'm in the club that I like and it's going to go the closest. So if that's the same with you, Rob, if you want to use the 7 iron and you're comfortable with that, that's probably the club that's going to end up closest. It's just going to take time and practice. One more last one with the lob wedge, even more height. Most lofted club in the bag, it's going to fly even higher, it's going to roll even less. How far can we get it? How close can we get it? Everything the same. Oh, look at that drop and stop. The greens here at the Wild at the moment are lovely. So have you seen, we've got the ball close, ranging from a 7 iron all the way to a lob wedge, keeping everything the same. Make sure that weight's forward, accelerate through. Just trust yourself, Rob. I think you're good enough. I know if you can hit the drive that far, like I said, just trust, accelerate through, get used to that shot. Maybe start from a shorter distance and work your way back, but I think in no time at all, you'll be hitting those lofted shots. You saw there, we couldn't really play safe. So sometimes the safe option just isn't there. Right, we talked about the giveaway. I mean, look good, play good. I think I've backed it up in that video. So hopefully we get a lot of entries in that when we run it in a couple of episodes time. And likewise, Rob's just left a comment the other day. We've done his video already. So if you've got anything you want to know about, you want to see, let us know and we'll try and cover it in the next few videos.